Hey gang, Matt Schifferly here for the RedDeltaProject.com. I just got back from the SCC, Dragon Door's first strength calisthenics certification in New York City, and there I met Christopher Logan, who is also the author of the book Mental Muscle, which I just finished reading. Now, I'm not one of these guys who's very much into the mind game so much of, think it and you shall have it kind of secret sort of stuff. Never really got into that very much. But this is starting to change my tune because, as I've always said, muscle follows mind. If your mind doesn't go anywhere, the body sure as hell ain't gonna follow. And this is kind of what I'm talking about and why the tips in this book are gonna work so darn well. You got point A, where you are, point B, where you wanna go. You've got two entities here. You've got your mind and you got your body. Now, homeostasis is the universal governing principle of change. And whenever there's two entities, like mind and body, okay, and they're in balance with each other, they're kind of in sync, you have a state of homeostasis, which means you're comfortable, you're fine, you're satisfied, everything's hunky-dory. The problem, nothing changes. Nothing's ever gonna happen here. You're not gonna get stronger, you're not gonna get bigger, you're not gonna lose weight, you're not gonna do anything. You're just gonna stay right where you are, which is, as far as Mother Nature's concerned, what you want. If you wanna make something happen, your mind's gotta come to another place in order to upset your apple cart. Now, when this happens with a lot of people, when you'll feel it when it happens, it's uncomfortable. You pick up a bodybuilding magazine, you see someone with a better body, someone kicks your butt in a 5K race. You are witnessing success that you potentially want. Okay? You don't feel adequate enough. Now, two things can happen. Number one is a lot of times we attempt to drag our mind back to this point where we're at. We'll tell ourselves stories like, oh, the guy's on steroids. Oh, they're cheating. Oh, they're using methods I would never want to use. That's not any kind of a life. Oh, it's genetic. Oh, it's okay to be like this. I don't want that much muscle. It'll slow me down. Whatever we tell ourselves, it's all about the same story, that it's okay to stay where I am. That's the same story that we're telling ourselves. It's okay. I don't have that. I'm not that big. I'm not that muscular. I don't have that strength. It's okay. So we're trying to bring ourselves back into homeostasis between mind and body to get back into our comfort zone. That's fine, but just know that nothing's ever going to happen from that. So if you stretch yourself and your mind goes to something else that you want, if you don't tell yourself these stories anymore, the body is forced to catch up back to where the mind is. So this is where visualizing doing 20 pull-ups or being 10 pounds heavier or 10 pounds leaner or whatever it is will cause your body to change. But the mind has to do it first. Your mind must make the leap first. Now, a lot of times what ends up happening is if people think it's like, okay, I'm gonna imagine myself beautiful, awesome body that I saw in the magazine or whatever. The problem with this is that the mind gets this black and white thinking between, this is what I want, and I'm not there yet, so I must be here. But I want this, but I don't have it, so I'm here. So there's two thoughts going on, is I have this, I don't have it, or I want this, I don't have it, so I'm not here, and I'm still stuck here. So this is where a lot of times people say, I want something, but it's just not happening. I can't seem to do it. In that case, you'll never have it again. Because both body and mind are still back here. You kind of stretch, and you're back here. Oh, I'd love to be bigger and stronger, and you're back here. Oh, I'd love to be leaner. Nah, never mind. And we keep doing this to ourselves. So here's what you do. Forget about plan B. Forget about this even existing. You're not going for some far lofty off goal just yet. All you're going to do is focus on the process. Forget about becoming big. Forget about becoming 120 pounds. Forget about a destination. Think of the process. Think and feel I'm getting stronger. Think and feel I'm getting leaner. Think and feel I'm getting more muscular. Whatever it is, just a little tiny bit. That will cause the mind to move just a little bit and the body catches up. The mind moves a little bit, body catches up, and the process goes and goes and goes and goes, and that's how change will happen for you because your mind's leading the charge just a little tiny bit each day of the process of what's going on, and your body will follow suit. So pick up the book. I'll leave the link down below, and also check out the SCC, very good certification. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Till then, be fit, live free.